Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Literally Dead, and today is season 34 of King God Castle, and here I am gonna check it out for you guys today. So let's scroll down, season 34, and we have our brand new battle pass. It is the Queen of Faith, Agathe. Honestly, this splash art is amazing. Like, look at that. It's really good. I don't have many words to explain it. Right underneath is the description. Allow me to read that real quick. No sword shall pierce through my shield, embraced by the blessings of the goddess. No darkness shall avoid my mace, baptized by the divine retribution. Guys, this is amazing. This is... I don't have a lot of words to say. This is just a really good skin. You know what I mean? There's the spray. You know, this is King God Pass skin of season 34. Let's see. Let's look at the animation. Yep, she has exclusive motion. Oh wow, look at that. That's amazing. Yeah, that's really good. I like the little like square effect around too. It's very fancy. It is very nice. I like this one. Let's see here. What else is going on in this season? It is the Flying Dragon Festival, right? That's going on from 9:15 to 10:12. Separation of solo raid. It will be reconstructed as personal content, not alliance-related content. That's very interesting. The duration event will be changed from 10 days starting from the opening season date to 9 days starting from a day after the season opening day. The progress and alliance rank features provided at the alliance level will be removed. Instead of the progress reward, we doubled the amount of tokens obtained from the result of Incarnate Raid. The first clear rewards for each Incarnate difficulty will be increased. That's pretty cool. You can see it for yourself. Each level has a new updated, updated reward, so you get more stuff. The rank of the solo raid will now be changed to the sum of the highest scores from 2 Incarnates. Accordingly, the rank tier range and the gold bonus values will be adjusted. Here's what it was before, and here's what it is now. A pretty decent increase in my opinion, so that's pretty cool. The gold bonuses from the previous season, season 33, will remain unchanged. The above gold bonus by solo raid is provided in addition to the gold bonus from the alliance raid. Okay, before we go into the hero balancing, I'm going to go to this new tab for the Incarnates. So for this solo raid this season, there's going to be the 2 Incarnates, the Blacksmith and Mage Incarnate, so, you know, plan accordingly. And it looks like for the Alliance raid itself, it will be the Blood Incarnate, Giant Incarnate, Greed Incarnate, and Hero Incarnate. So, plan ahead for that while you can. Alright. And again, before we get into those hero balancing, let's look at what was the event. What was it again? It is the Flying Dragon Festival event. You can get the previous skins for the Bombi skin, the Bombi Battle Pass skin. You can get that one if you missed out, as well as the Queen Lily skin. Get that one while you can too. It's a really good skin. I like the golem for that one. And then there's a new Dragon Guardian Zuo Yun skin, so stay tuned for that. We're going to check that out in a second. And you can also get the existing Flying Dragons Festival skin, Blue Flame Draco. Get that one too, if you can. Alright, with that out of the way, let's check out hero balancing. Alright, so we have Artemis. Artemis got a buff, increased by his attack by 28% and his spell power by 40%. That is very interesting. Here's what they have to say. Artemis has the longest range in King God Castle, but has a very slow attack speed. Without changing those characteristics of Artemis, we're adjusting his attack and spell power upward so that you can consider using Artemis again. Okay, low-key, Artemis was already like pretty decent. Like, he's not like the best hero in the game, but he was like decent, so a 40% increase in spell power is insane. Oh, you know what, I just realized. That's not that insane because everyone's using his Awaken ability where spell power doesn't matter. So, but still, the 28% attack increase, that's actually really good in my opinion. So, I mean, that's going to be very interesting to see that, so. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Yol, his spell power is increased by 43%. Jesus, that's insane. Here's what they have to say about that. Yol has various advantages when using his skills, such as recovering ability, debuff immunity, and area damage, but he has a fatal disadvantage in that he becomes extremely weakened when the transformation state ends. By maintaining the structure of Yol, we maintain the current state of not using the skill, but increase the spell power to provide sufficient advantage while his skill duration. What are they doing, guys? This is insane. 43% and then followed by 28% attack. Guys, they're changing this game like with these heroes. I mean, it makes sense because like some of these heroes, I can even see the Zoop one. These heroes are not utilized all that much, so I mean the buffs are very helpful, but 43%, that's insane. Do you guys think that's like too high? You know, too low? I mean, personally, I think that's too high, but let me know down in the comments below what you think about this one. That's crazy. Let's see, Zupatir, increased spell power by 22%. All right, not that crazy compared to Yol, but let's see what they have to say about this one. Zupatir still shows decent performance when she faces similar number of enemies with the number of her skilled hits. However, her performance is still not so overwhelming even in such circumstances, and she has a gap with other heroes in average situations, so we adjust her spell power. Makes sense. Honestly, I like this change. Next up, we have Behemoth, who has an increased spell power of, again, 40%. Oh my god, this is crazy. The effect of Behemoth's skill of moving to an ally in front and knocking back, and knocking back nearby enemies is well balanced, but the value is considered to be less or a little less than that of other heroes, so we adjust his spell power that affects the damage of the skill and the shield provided by the potential. 40%, that's insane. So I recently did like a 10-15 video with Behemoth, and I was like really struggling. I was like failing all the time because he doesn't have the damage output, but like now with 40%, obviously that's going to be much easier. So 40%, guys, these are insane numbers for these buffs. And I'm glad they're doing buffs instead of like hard nerfs. Maybe Ian deserves a nerf, but like I feel like to get better balancing and have people more excited about changes, I feel like these buffs are kind of good changes. Alright, here though, it looks very different. It looks like Kayn is having a big difference in his abilities. So his potential ability, his level 8 one, before it used to be obtaining a silver when a target is killed with his ability. Now it is upon using his ability for the first time after the battle begins that it deals 50% more damage. Okay, interesting. And his awakened ability, Extort. It used to be obtaining tier 1 equipment instead of silver with a 50% chance when a target is killed with Circus of Death. Now it is upon defeating his targets with Circus of Death, he obtains a tier 1 equipment with a 50% chance from each target. Isn't that the same thing? I'm confused. I feel like that's the same. Let me read this real quick. Kayn has a skill that deals strong damage to enemies who already lost their health. As a result, the damage of his first skill hit drops significantly in the beginning of the battle, which makes it difficult for Kayn to show good performance. To compensate for this, we are replacing the level 8 attribute that provided silver upon killing a target with more effective attributes. Additionally, we're removing the penalty from Extort for gaining equipment instead of level 8 talents. Oh, you know, yeah, it makes sense because I just realized they took out the silver thing. Okay, it makes sense now. Interesting change. Yeah, that is very interesting. I think I like this change actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I think this will help Kayn become more useful, to be honest. I feel like he's not all that useful outside of like very specific situations, so I think increasing his damage output like that will definitely be helpful. Alright, let's see here. Oh, Armor of Unity is getting a nerf, so let's look at that. Shield grant amount. It was 10, 15, 20, or 25% of max health. Now it is 8, 12, 16, or 20% of maximum health depending on the tier. Armor of Unity introduced a new type of build that utilized multiple heroes relatively evenly, which provided difficulty seeing in Kingar Castle. However, this strategy is too powerful that it creates an environment where it's difficult for other strategies to appear. So we hope that slightly lowering the value of the Armor of Unity, various strategies will be able to be used. I like this change. Again, it increases more diversity within strategies, and everything doesn't become like very one-dimensional mono strategy type, right? I like how they're conscious of like what's getting used too much, so that they kind of nerf that a little bit to make everything more even. So good change. Let's see here. Next up is the new Scroll of Blessing. It is the Divine Blessing for Agathe and Mono. So get those while you can. And finally, we have the new skin, the Flying Dragon, the Flying Dragon Festival theme skin has the new Dragon Guardian Zuoyun. So this is what it looks like. I think it looks pretty sick. You can purchase it with either 139 gems or 28 skin tokens, or it is available temporarily on the Flying Dragon Festival tokens for 298 tokens. It comes with an illustration and exclusive motion. Dragon Guardian Zuoyun has exclusive skill effects and sound effects. So, ooh, did you guys just see that dragon? That's crazy. Ooh, that is sick. I like that. Let me see that a couple more times. Yeah, this one's really cool. I like this. So it said it had a unique illustration. Where's the illustration though? Alright, well, if I don't see the illustration in this video, then I guess I'll put it in the thumbnail so you guys can check that out for yourselves. But other than that, I think this is a good change. And here are all the bug fixes. I'm not going to read those out for you guys. You can pause it and check it out yourself. But yeah, this is going to be a very interesting season. Looks like they added some good fun stuff. There's no huge changes, which I like, because they've been doing a lot of that recently, and I'm glad that they're kind of keeping it chill. Other than that, let me know your thoughts about this update down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, or else this Zuoyun dragon dude is going to stab you. That's not going to be very fun if you ask me, so I would subscribe if I were you. Anyways, I will see you later. Bye-bye.